Hello and welcome back for another video. In this one, I'll be breaking down Victor Wembanyama's journey up until this point. The 2023 NBA Draft is soon approaching in June, but before that happens, let's look into the projected number 1 pick Victor Wembanyama and how he got here. Before we get into it, as you can see, only a measly 1% of viewers are subscribed. If we could get that to at least 5%, I would greatly appreciate it, as I need 1,000 subs to monetize my channel. With that said, let's get into it. Victor was born January 4th, 2004 in Le Chesnay, France. His dad was a track and field athlete and stands at 6'6", while his mom was a former basketball player and current coach and stands at 6'3". Early on as a young child, Victor was initially interested in soccer and judo before basketball. Not until age 7 in 2011 did he start getting interested in basketball with the help of his mother entering him into a youth league in France. Victor first gained attention in the basketball world at only 9 years old in 2013 when a coach noticed his exceptional height of 5'11" while on the bench. Ever since then, Victor's attention level only grew from there, along with his height. Fast forward to 2019 when Victor started his professional career at the age of 15, while standing at around 7'2" according to this Reddit post from back then. A random Reddit post isn't the most reliable source, so let's say he was at least 7 foot. Victor started his professional career with the Nanterre 92 in France, where he only played in 2 games. He spent the majority of that season playing with the Espoir Nanterre and the LNB Espoir League, a French 21 and under league. In 13 games in LNB Espoir, he averaged 10 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and 3 blocks. In 4 games in the Kaunas League, he averaged a solid 16 points, 12 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals, and 6 blocks. Pretty good for a 15-year-old kid going against pros. In addition, Victor would end up earning all-tournament team in the 18 and under Kaunas League. Another impressive accomplishment Victor added early on in his professional career was being the second youngest player ever to play in the Euro Cup at 15, 9 months, and 25 days. In the 2020 to 2021 season, Victor split time between the Nanterre Senior and 21 Under team. In the 21 Under League, Victor averaged 14 points, 11 rebounds, 1.5 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks while 16 years old. On the senior team, with all adult professionals, Victor averaged 7 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 block in 17 minutes and was named the Pro A Best Young Player. Another special occurrence in 2020 for Victor was his viral video where he plays 2-on-2 and 1-on-1 with French star Rudy Gobert. I remember watching this video thinking then, man, this kid is going to be a problem in the NBA, as he made scoring on 3-time Defensive Player of the Year Rudy Gobert look easy. At this point, Victor was said to be 7'3" at 16, while 3-time Defensive Player of the Year Rudy Gobert stood at 7'1", so he was able to shoot over him comfortably. In the 2021 to 2022 season, Victor signed a 3-year contract with Asvel of the Pro A and EuroLeague. Unfortunately, this season was riddled with injuries. First off, Victor misses the entire first month of play due to an illness, but made his EuroLeague debut on the 1st of October. Then on November 10th, Victor fractured his finger, thus causing him to miss 2 to 3 weeks of play. Victor was able to return to play on December 2nd, but could only stay healthy for another 18 days, as he suffered a bone bruise in his right shoulder, which kept him out an estimated 4 to 6 weeks. During this 2021 to 2022 season, Victor was averaging 8 points, 5 rebounds, 1 steal, and 1 block in 17 minutes, and somehow got selected to the LNB All-Star game but couldn't play due to his shoulder injury. That one is a bit mind-boggling to me with the low stats combined with his missed time due to injuries, but let's move on. On February 11th, Victor returned to game action, and on April 3rd, Victor had a breakout game with 27 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 blocks, which was his season high with ASVEL, and if you were wondering, his season high with the EuroLeague was 18 points. Unfortunately, on June 3rd, Victor caught the injury bug once again, and was announced he sustained a psoas muscle injury, which would hold him out the rest of the season. That was the bad news. The good news was his team ASVEL won the championship, and Victor was named the Pro A Best Young Athlete for a second year in a row. Additionally, Victor finished second in the EuroLeague for the Rising Star Award after averaging 7 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 blocks in 17 minutes. Despite signing a 3-year contract, Victor decided to opt out of returning to ASVEL to sign with his current team, Metropolitans 92, leaving ASVEL club owner and French basketball legend Tony Parker disappointed. On July 4th, 2022, Victor signed a 2-year deal with Metropolitans 92 of the LNB Pro A League. In October of 2022, Victor created even more media attention by visiting the US for 2 exhibition games against the second leading prospect in the class, Scoot Henderson, and the G League Ignite in Las Vegas. These games created so much buzz that they were nationally televised on ESPN2 and generated over 200 NBA scouts and executives. The first exhibition game, Victor exploded for 37 points, 4 rebounds, 5 blocks, and 7 made threes, a stat line extremely rare to see. Well, rare to some, as Victor did it again in the second exhibition with a stat line of 36 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 blocks. Victor's team was able to be victorious in both meetings as well. After these 2 exhibition games occurred in the US, anyone that didn't know Victor Wembanyama's name surely did now, as he made us all aware of his alien-like abilities on the basketball court. In this current season, Victor has started to put it all together as he's been breaking out and dominating all year. Victor is currently averaging 22 points, 9.5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 3 blocks, and has achieved his professional career high of 33 points on November 4th. Another impressive feat occurred on December 2nd, where Victor recorded his 4th 30-point game in a row, resulting in his team's 9th consecutive win. On December 29th, Victor was named the LNB All-Star Team Captain, while also receiving the game's MVP award after putting up 27 points, 12 rebounds, and 4 assists, becoming the league's youngest All-Star MVP ever. Currently, Victor is finishing out the season with the Metropolitans 92 and will be prepping for the NBA draft in June, as he fine-tunes his body and game in the meantime. Today, Victor is listed at 7'4" without shoes and 240 pounds with an 8-foot wingspan. Most recently, LeBron James said, "Everybody has been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien," and I couldn't agree more. You would think with Victor's height, he would live in the post like a Yao Ming, but that isn't the case, as Victor is able to move and shoot fluidly like a guard. Think Kevin Durant, but 7'5" and a better defender. Speaking of Kevin Durant, Victor has been stated to model his game after Durant and Giannis the Greek Freak, which makes sense as they're both 7 feet and are both highly mobile for their size. All in all, Victor is a once-in-a-generation, maybe even lifetime type talent, and whichever bottom-dwelling team gets the opportunity to draft him will have hit the jackpot. Hopefully that pesky injury bug stays away so we can see Victor reach his full potential and deliver mind-boggling performances night in and night out. Well, that's my breakdown on Victor Wembanyama's journey and how he got to be the projected #1 overall pick. Feel free to comment down below your thoughts on Victor and what you see him doing in the NBA next year. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a great day!
I pump those numbers up, those are rookie numbers in this racket.